I still can't believe though. I say 8 gigabytes.
Yeah.
Because obviously all the consoles of that generation had 8 gigabytes from it.
Oh, yeah, like when we had to explain to audience members and stuff like that. When starting off this new game, it told us you need, what was it, 420 kilobytes?
Kilobytes,
free?
yeah.
And we were like, shit, we don't have that. And then you just looked over at me and went, kilobytes?
Really?
It's like, yeah. And then as soon as I said, yeah, the memory card's only got 8, and you kind of finished my sentence and said, gig, and I went, no.
What did I just do?
I think it's showing you a demo. Have you ever played any of the Devil May Cry's?
I don't have a clue what Devil May Cry is.
It's like a super over-the-top action thing, but made by the people from... Made from the people by Resident Evil and Dino Crisis.
Well, Capcom, but look at it.
Yeah, Capcom!
Ooh.
What year did it come out?
Oh no, it's not one of these things, is it?
2 millenniums ago,
one of those things.
there was a
one of these
war
things.
I think it's
between the
massive
human
swords.
world.
Oh,
and
I think if I remember rightly, triangle was attacked with
But
swords,
somebody from
square is
the
attacked with
world
guns.
woke up to justice
But
and stood
random
up
facts,
against this legion.
I'm weird when it comes to Devil May Cry,
His name
and I think I skipped
was
out on the
Sparta.
best ones, like everyone says
Later,
all the
he
time.
quietly reigned the human
Never really
world
played the first
and
one all the way
continued to
through.
preserve
Never
harmony
even purchased the third
till
one.
his
But I
death.
played the shit out of the second and the fourth one, and no one liked the fourth one.
The
You got something for
legendary
even numbers
Dark
going
Knight
on there.
Yeah, I like the even numbers. I didn't even get the fifth one.
There's a guy with a big scary horn just gone past.
Yeah, that's Sparta. That's practically your dad, and I believe that is Trish.
He's my dad.
No, she's not your dad. Those are two different
No,
people.
no, as in like he's my dad. What?
Oh, yeah, the demon thing you saw earlier. Yeah.
What I don't understand is why are games when they display women is always in this skinny slutty outfit.
Oh yeah, they
Devil May Cry.
imagine like every stereotype
Closed at 9.
times by 1,000 in like
Yeah, no
random coolness. It's hard to explain, but
Yeah.
you're like the main character, I think. But just look how random it is.
Like low cut top for the win.
Whoa,
As
slow
much
down,
as possible.
babe.
That's Dante.
Well, what do we have here?
It's just like, oh yeah, you
Ninja
cannot get
dolls.
any lower than
Too
this.
So, by the way, I had to cut in those extra zigzags.
Yeah, you have to cut in the actual bit that shows
You
the
must be the
cleavage. It's just
handyman
like,
who'll take anything.
That's more
what's
than
the
cleavage.
point in that?
Am I correct?
That's practically. That's
That
not
is,
cleavage.
that's just nudity with a little
No,
bit to
that's
go over.
nudity.
Oh yeah.
And see how clever they were with it. They got him to walk across it. You're like, them censoring it, and it's just like stars in the end.
brother
Like,
to evil 20
what?
years ago.
What
The
is the
son of the
drum kit?
legendary Dark Knight Sparta,
He's
Mr. Dante.
I don't know. He's just a cool dude that has a massive sword and likes
Well,
to
the
drink
way
a
I
lot and
figure it,
has
In
a
this
pool
business, a
table
lot of
and
your kind
all the shit I would want in my house, but in this wrecked
If I kill
place.
each one that comes, eventually I should hit the jackpot sooner or later.
God, I remember
In that case,
watching like the first
You should be used
bits
to
of
this
Devil
sort
May
of
Cry,
thing.
but I never actually played it. I thought it was about time you had a chance to play something rather than the Rayman. Drew, explain why we're not playing Rayman right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck is showing?
Oh, yeah. That's your main character then now.
Yeah. What?
You lost, you were supposed to hit the button and then quick time.
Are you really the son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta? Didn't your daddy teach
Why
you
does she
how to
remind me of
sword?
something from the Matrix?
Glasses.
The glasses and the outfit.
Yeah. I forgot her name.
Time to go to work.
How have I forgotten her name?
What the fuck?
This game is so over the top. It's unreal.
So because he had a sword in him, he somehow managed.
Even as a
What the
child,
fuck?
there's demonic blood in me.
Oh yeah, I love this game.
He's got a sword through his heart. How the? No, not his heart.
Oh yeah, just a
First
bit lower
one to
than
know
it,
about
but
my
there you go.
vengeance.
He shouldn't be able to
Looks like I'm
breathe.
getting closer.
It's gone straight for his diaphragm. And imagine he's gonna shoot her in the head and she's just gonna walk away from it.
It seems that
No,
way.
they're gonna be
But
best
I'm not your
buds.
enemy.
You're not
My
his
name's
enemy,
Trish.
but you stabbed him
I came here
in
to
the
seek your
chest
help,
with his massive fucking sword.
to put an end to
Without
the
remorse.
underworld.
What?
I am your father.
Fucking hell. So, funny story about Devil May Cry. It's a bit hit and miss now. It's still continuing the series,
20
but
years
under
ago,
different developers.
Mundus, the
They
Emperor of
changed
the
everything
Underworld,
about the main
resurrected.
character.
God.
They changed the world he's in and everything. And
Yes.
Yay.
I remember,
His powers were
I remember
sealed
people
by
being
Sparta.
mad
He's
at
attempting
the
to
fourth
gain
one
control of the
because
human world
you played
once
as
again.
Nero, who was
He's
someone
been
else.
preparing
Who I
to
thought
open
was
the
okay,
gate on
you know. He was a
Malaya
bit of a douche,
Island.
but Dante was in it too. So
Yeah.
you could play as both of them, but Dante was the second half of the game. So you can see people were like, I don't want to play as this kid.
Yeah.
I want to play as Dante. But I liked playing as Nero because he had a cooler ability. With the fifth one, they changed everything, and people that were like, 4 is terrible. But at
5
least
is
it's-
worse.
Yeah, at least it's not number
The
5.
castle is
When
above
people
this
were
cliff.
up in arms about it, I
Come
think
on,
5 is
let's
supposed
go.
to be okay, but the art style was completely different.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay, so can I... No, I can't.
Now you can move.
Of course, I can't jump up. I can't jump that high,
I
no.
think you can. Can you double jump? Nah. You unlock abilities. You can wall jump. You can shoot. You can use your sword.
How was... That was a glitch? How did I get stuck on there?
How do you get stuck on where? I love how you're stuck like the first thing you done. You tried following her like up there. But this was made by the same people as Resident Evil. You can see the
It's
Points.
hard.
yellow orbs.
Yellow. So we're not on the yellow stars anymore, or yellow coins, or...
At least they define what it is, don't they? They're like,
Is it yellow-
this is an orb.
I know, but it's not an orb, it's a face!
Oh, that's true, but it's
No.
an orb, damn it.
Oh, really? Oh, this
You can
is
see it's Resident Evil's camera angles, isn't it? But at least they move slightly, like fade out and in, and sometimes track you. But then they change to a fixed camera angle that fucking throws you off.
Great.
Yeah, I played the second one a lot because it was so much funner for me. I don't know why. There's something about the second one that I fucking loved.
So the point of that bit there was what?
To subtly get you, instead of saying, here's a tutorial, it's how to move, you had to move up there yourself. See? They do know. They don't they don't spoon feed you the buttons on this, which I thought was okay.
How many bullets do I have?
Infinity.
Ah, that's bad.
The things you got to look out for, blue orb fragments, the little red ones, those are your points.
Is there there's four-way direction, I take it.
I think so, yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah, the
This is
camera
very
angle.
See, it's not an orb, it's a face.
It's a face, but it's an orb. And bigger ones give you more points. Ta-da. So you got 6 points now. But yeah, at the end of the second one, guess what the final boss is?
A big giant, like, candy floss.
I fucking love the final boss to number 2. It's all the bosses again together.
Oh, what fun.
And then after that, you have to take on this thing. I've forgotten his name, but he was like the Invincible or something like that. I can't remember what his name was. I'm probably gonna, as soon as I start playing the game, be able to tell you. But he's something you don't even see in the game. No one hints towards him. All you know is you've got to stop him from existing. So it's the first time you see it. And oh
Don't
my
know
god,
who
it's
or
hard.
what he is, but you know that he's got to be stopped.
Yeah, at first you're like, oh, I can attack him. And then suddenly it becomes ridiculous, and it's just like, oh, he's weaker now, and now he's kicking my ass.
I do not like these cameras. Ah!
The pillar there. That's a door. It's really like one of these things. Oh my god, I just saw Tom shudder. Oh, that isn't a door.
No, no.
Do you press X at them? Maybe it needs to be like, I don't know.
Oh, bring back. Give me a good. Just give me a third person, and I will never complain again. Give me one of these things, and I will rip your fucking head off.
That's why I wanted you to kind of play it, but I think game-wise, like, Capcom seemed to be fine with us development-wise, so it's like, yeah, we'll use another Capcom game, because they didn't complain last time, so do it again, right? And Tom just seems so mad that it's got these camera angles. I was like, I'm going to keep an eye. Sorry, audience, this is incredibly unprofessional.
Oh yeah, we got that camera in the bag if you want to actually take any like backstage things.
Oh, no, don't worry about
We can
that.
have a backstage camera going.
We've reached 10 minutes.
I don't actually have a clue what I'm meant to be doing yet.
Should I quickly stop the recording and then tell you? Oh, by the way, that's something that's important that you walked by. That is basically your shop, so to speak. I think you just
Oh, you don't get any hints to say, oh, press X. Or square.
Oh, I looked that up the other day. You remember on the Rayman episode?
Yeah.
And you were like, we were arguing over the layout of the controller. And you were like, yeah, X shouldn't be there, A should be there. And I was like, no, it doesn't work like that. And you said, no, what about the SNES, you know? And I go, yeah, A, B, X, Y, what's your point? And you go, and I looked it up, but B is where A is on the SNES.
What?
Yeah, it goes A, B at the bottom, X, Y, diagonally.
There should be letters anyway.
Yeah.
Not stupid symbols.
Circles and squares and triangles are fun. And that is technically a letter, that is an X or a cross, it depends.
Yeah.
I love this episode because we've just been talking about this game and we've just basically, we found an area that I've not really helped you out with at all.
I don't know what I'm meant to be doing.
Should we pause it and just join you on
And find out
tomorrow?
what happens next time.
Yeah. This is going to be hard.